Oh, that's why you couldn't hear me. I'm sorry. I had my thing on mute. I'm sorry. So let me start all over. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Lady D. See, that's why I say, if don't nobody say nothing, how am I supposed to know? I didn't know because didn't nobody say nothing. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Y'all forgot to turn off my mute button. Anyway, welcome to the show. Let me go back to say what I was saying. I'm PT. Welcome to the show. I know you guys are all excited about the weather changing, getting cool. It's already cool in certain places. I'm here in Texas, and it's actually kind of cool here. Thank you, Lady D. City and state. Listen, if you ain't never seen my show before, you got to tell me what you got to represent your city and your state, child. Please represent your city and state. Okay. So again, let me say what I was saying before I was doing sign language. I was saying that I'm so glad that the weather is changing. Believe it or not, child, I was in Cracker Barrel the other day. Them girls had Christmas trees and everything else. But I know it's too early, y'all. But there's so much drama going on in the world. The racist white folks trying to take over, like Hitler, and just it's just so much going on. We just need. I like the holidays because it seems like it's peaceful and everybody's getting along and everybody's happy and whatever. But honey, when the holidays is over, baby, we back to square one again. So anyway. I'm PT, and before I go further, you have to like this video. You got to give me the thumbs up. You don't have to, but it'd be nice if you did. Thumbs up, Share the video. I've shared the video myself into like a lot of platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. So make sure that you share this video and please get into the conversation. Because if I feel like I'm talking to myself, bitch, I'll cut this bitch off so fast. I'll be like, what happened to PT? I'll cut it off and do a pre-recorded show and keep it moving. Welcome to the show. Now, for those who do not know, this is called the top five. I do go from five and I work my way down to number one. It's always been that way. So if anybody coming here start talking about Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears, I'm not gonna even pay no attention to them. I'm just gonna look at them like they crazy. Like, girl, what is she talking about? We're not even talking about that. We're talking about something else. So here's the things that I'm going to be talking about. Number five, we are definitely, this is breaking news. So we're going to talk about Serena Williams. We're definitely going to be talking about, of course, T.I. son. We had I talked about T.I. yesterday, and I talked about T.I.'s son as well. So T.I. has a response, and I'm going to talk about that. And we're going to do this Black Lives Matter mess that's going down. Some money got stolen, and some sad news to report about Alicia Keys. We have to pray for her child. And of course, we definitely going to talk about this Tiffany Haddish. Do you believe it? Do y'all think it's true? Do you think it's not true? We're going to get into the conversation, and here we go. And I done told y'all once before, once I get into this conversation, and y'all not getting into this conversation, and y'all ain't talking back to me, if y'all see me go zilch and it's gone, that's because I'm not going to sit here and talk to myself. Now, let's talk about Serena. Well, before I do Serena Williams, I got some sad news to report, but I think she's going to be okay. Y'all know Jane Fonda. That's Henry Fonda's. I think that's his daughter, child. I don't know. I think it's his daughter. Well, she just announced today, guys, that she has some type of cancer. But she was saying that the cancer is, she looks bad on there, but she's older, so we all don't. None of us look the same, child. But she was just saying that she had this cancer and she's gonna fight it. It can be beat. So prayers up to Jane Fonda. Hopefully she gets through this and hopefully she, makes it through it. And because I know a lot of people who have fought and beat cancer. I lost a friend last year. Rest in peace, Mark. Mark really wanted to fight cancer. He kept saying, I'm gonna fight it, PT. I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna beat it. And it's an unfortunate thing that he didn't beat it. But anyway, we didn't come here to stay, child. We all got to go some kind of way. It may not be cancer, honey. It might be something else, but we all got to leave up out of here some kind of way. We don't know how, but we leaving up out of here, baby. You can say what you want to say, and you can do what you want to do. You are not going to be able to stop that. That's a flight that you ain't gonna never be able to cancel, baby. There's a reservation, as they say. You are not going to be able to cancel, baby. And that's the one when it's time for you to meet your master. Okay. All right, I said all that to go into the next subject. Let's talk about, of course, Serena Williams. Sad news to report, guys, that this seems to be the end of her career. We all love us some Serena Williams. I feel like this, y'all. I feel like Serena has done what she has to do. She's made a name for herself. And I understand that she wants to go on and on and on. But sometimes you get the Lord is, I guess, making room for somebody else. I mean, look at what was the football player's name? The quarterback. I think his name. I can't think of his name. He's gonna retire. He said he's gonna retire. Come back, come back, come back. Say he's gonna retire. Come back, come back, come back. And he finally retired. I can't think of his name, but I can understand how she feels or how some people feel when they're on top of the world. Like even when Michael Jackson was living, Michael Jackson was always trying to outdo what he did the last time. You know, some people are one hit wonders. Like when it comes to music or even sports. Look what Michael Sam's did. Michael Sam's was good. Then all of a sudden he came out the closet, and child, we ain't heard nothing else out of him since then. I seen him down in the gay area down there in Dallas. We took a picture. Got He was drunk as a skunk, but he was very handsome. He was very nice. I tried to do a video. He's like, "Oh, no videos." I'm sure trying to get a video here. So Serena, she's gonna be fine. I don't know what's going on with her. So can I be honest with y'all? Tennis is boring to me. Just like golf, I can't stand neither one of them. But I'm giving her her props because she is a legend. And Serena, you're going to be just fine, girl. You're going to be just fine. You don't have to worry about anything. Serena going to always be rich. I guess she gonna always have money. I believe she's in a great relationship with her husband. She got her children or her child. She gonna be just fine. The woman gonna keep money in her pocket because now she's gonna be able to. They'll probably have a Serena school. They're gonna have some streets named after her. And can she come back? That's something I don't know. Would she be able to come back once she retires or whatever? I don't know because I don't really know how tennis works. I mean, I think they said Tiger Woods had stopped at one time and he wasn't coming back, but Tiger Woods came back. So I don't know if y'all know the details about that. Can a person come back at tennis once they finish or if they feel like they retired? I don't know, but we all wish Serena Williams nothing but the best. She did what she had to do, and you just move on with your life. That's all you can do. All right, let's move on and let's talk about, of course, my next story. We're going to be talking about, of course, is it Ti son? Yeah, we're going to talk about Ti son. Now, yesterday, y'all, I had first of all, I had to redo. This actually is the same video I did yesterday. Just added a few things to it because I talked about Tiffany Haddish yesterday, but I had to redo it. No, I didn't. I didn't talk about Tiffany. I talked about somebody else, but I had to redo it because I had music in the background and it didn't go through. So I'm definitely going to be talking about Ti's son. His name is King. I'm gonna show you a picture of King. I have. I went up the last time I was in Atlanta. I did a video about King. When King was at the Waffle House, telling folks he rich, going off on people talking about, "Ah, yeah, I got money, I got this, I got that." That is so late. That is so late. That is so tired. It's so late. The boy is still young. He has so much to learn. He has a whole life ahead of him. But his daddy, who I'm shocked said this, said, "We've done everything we can for King. We've tried to tell him you're going to end up in prison, boy. If not prison, dead. Hell, he probably already dead if his daddy. A lot of these would probably happen to him if his daddy wasn't Ti and his mama wasn't. I can't think of his mama name. But the video he did where he was talking about, oh, I'm rich, I got money, I could buy this whole. That is just so late and tired. That's late and tired for you to do stuff like that, young man. Well, I'm going to show you guys a video, so you guys hear what his daddy said, and I'm so glad that Ti really, said something, and it did not let his son get away with the things that he's doing, and he said some things, and I want you guys to hear it. And here's the video. Let's go.
I know my son. Think I ain't spoke to my son. Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmamas. His ass going to prison. If he goddamn keep that shit up, his ass going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him. You know what I mean? I've already had that conversation. I've already made my peace with it. Because I know that energy. I was that energy. I know exactly how it's going to turn out. You can.
May I take a selfie with you?
No, go ahead.
Please.
I'm in the middle of something. I'm in the middle of something, but go ahead. This is more important. Go ahead. Come on.
Thank you.
All right, take it easy. Yeah. So I done already had that conversation with him, man. King's a good kid, chasing after the wrong shit. And, I trust in God to deal with it the way that he see fit. You know what I mean? It ain't really shit else out. He done got all the whippings. He done got the punishment. He done did it. He done, did everything as a child you could do to him. So now he gonna have to go through it. He gonna have to go through it and get through it. And ain't nothing me, his mama, or nobody else gonna be able to say about it, man. But I'ma love him all the way through whatever it is he going through. You know what I mean?
And you know what? That's all you can do for your children is teach them the right thing. And I'm glad Ti said that. I'm glad in the process of him taking a selfie with a fan that he took the time out to take the selfie, first of all. And also to say what he had to say about his son, because Ti is definitely right. You done gave him the whoopings. These days you can't whoop the children. You didn't talk to him. You didn't preach to him. I know some of you parents out there right now that are watching and listening to PT. Some of y'all right now have done everything you can for your kids. Let me tell y'all this first of all, for those who are listening to me and have children and grandchildren. I know it's hard for you, but do what you can do And when you've done what you can do, turn it over to Jesus. Turn it over to God. Just wipe your hands and turn it over to Him and be done with it, because there's nothing else you can do. And I'm glad that Ti, scolded his son, pretty much on this live video, letting him know that he's going to have to learn the hard way. He's got to live his life, and then you have to also realize I'm going to kind of play devil advocate. Now you have to also realize that King has a lot on his plate too as well. They're looking for him to maybe be like Ti. They're looking for him to fail. They want him to succeed. He wants to succeed like his father, like his mother. And I'm sure that's a lot of pressure on him. A lot of people want to be his friends because he got money. His mama, well, he always say he got money, but people want to be his friends because he got money. People want to be his friends because he got nice cars and all of this. But I saw the video, and I don't want to show the video because it had music in the background. First of all, King, if you run around here without a seatbelt on, you think that's cute? That's not cute. You run around here getting tickets. That's not cute. As long as I've been driving, I have never gotten a ticket. Okay, you don't need to get tickets to act like to make you a man. Getting the ticket does not make you a man. And again, if you was not Ti's child, you'd probably be dead or shot or tased. So we wish him nothing but the best. I'm glad Ti said something. I'm so glad that Ti, I'm glad that he really took a stand about his son and said what he said. We're gonna move on, guys, and we are definitely going to talk about this next battle. Y'all know who this guy is right here? Well, if you don't know who he is, he's with Black Lives Matter. This fool has stole $10 million from Black Lives Matter. He is the leader of the National Black Lives Matter group. He has been accused, allegedly, of stealing $10 million from the charity donation. This is sad. But let me tell y'all something. Please be clear, honey. Black Lives Matter still do matter, baby. Okay. Black Lives Matter still matters. I don't give a damn if they sold 9 million, 800 million. Black Lives Matter still do matter. Matter of fact, they just killed this black guy. I saw the video. They just killed this young black guy. I thought he was Hispanic, but he might be mixed or whatever. But they just killed this guy in, I forgot what it was, in Mississippi somewhere. He was laying in his bed. They was doing, they was asking people to come out or whatever. The guy didn't have a gun on him. He actually had a vape in his hand. And the police opened the door and just shot him right there dead in the bed. Here we go again. Here we go again. So anyway, so this guy here has allegedly stole $10 million. And he's in his something called his Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation and his personal piggy bank, as they say. He's acted as a rogue administrator in the middleman and everything for this Black Lives Matter. Now, the National Black Lives Matter, y'all, has received has the entity that received over $19 million in the wake of George Floyd. Now, which y'all know this happened in the summer of 2020. And then Bowers is the close associate of the Black Lives Matter co-founder, Patrice Colliers. Now, I believe Miss Patrice got into some trouble too as well. Hey, what's up, Mo? Welcome to the show. Yeah, I believe this Patrice person got into, I think she's a lesbian girl. I think she got into some trouble too as well, about, getting a property. And this is just a whole bunch of mess, y'all. So, yeah, the lawsuit was announced Thursday at the press conference hosted by the Black Lives Matter Los Angeles co-founder, Melina Abdullah, who accused Bowers of shutting her and other leaders out of the social media accounts in March. Well, you already know if they shut you out of the accounts, shot, something ain't right. Okay. So Abdul estimates that the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation financially accounts hold in the regions of 100 million. Damn, $100 million. She's accused the board of the directors of engaging in self-dealing, enriching themselves off the backs of people who put their blood, sweat, and tears into this movement. This is absolutely horrible. This is absolutely horrible. The lawsuit accuses Bowers of leading the foundation into multiple investigations by the Internal Revenue Service and various state attorney generals, blazing a path of irreparable harm to the Black Lives Matter movement in less than 18 months, according to the Los Angeles Times. This is horrible. It's so much more. I don't want to go into all the rest of it, but man, you know what? crazy, man. Man, they got to do better, man. They can't. Yeah, but again, please make no error, y'all. Please make no error. Black Lives Matter still does matter, regardless of what these fools are allegedly doing or not. Black Lives Matter still do matter. Let's move on now. I don't know if he gonna get. I don't know if he gonna go to prison or not for this, but I will keep y'all posted on this. Let's talk about Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys was in concert the other night. She was overseas somewhere, child, and got kissed by a fan. Here's what I want to know. How the hell did you get this close to Alicia Keys? What in the what? How in the hell did you get that close to Alicia Keys? Y'all see that picture? She's so beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's what I call a safe singer. Of course, she's not a Whitney. I know she's not a Whitney because she's Tiffany. I mean, she's Tiffany. I'm not Tiffany. I keep talking about Tiffany. She's Alicia. And of course, she's not a Whitney, and she's not. She's just who she is. She's what I call a safe singer. She can sing. She's good. But I'm just trying to figure out how the hell. Where's security at? This lady could have the monkeypox. This lady could have the monkeypox shot. She could have the coronavirus. How the hell did you get this close to this woman? Uh, You mean she's not? You don't think she's cute? She's a beautiful woman. If I wasn't on the other side of the fence and I was straight, I would try to date her. But or well, I'm just saying she's a safe singer. That's what I'm saying. Mo is straight, so Mo, you don't think that she's an attractive woman? Or is your wife listening at the same time? Tell your wife you ain't dead. You can still see. Anyway, I just don't see how somebody can get this close, to a celebrity like this. Well, look what just happened with Ti. Ti was just sitting there talking. Y'all saw the video. He was walking. Somebody just walked up to him and asked for a selfie. So it is what it is, and I hope that she gets. I hope after this she has some type of security. For somebody to just come and just kiss you in the mouth like that, that's nasty. Oh, I would fired all my security guards, baby. Everybody would have been fired, fired, gone. You say I like a woman with a little more chocolate. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you are light skinned, and they say the light skinned men like the chocolate bunnies. Okay. All right. Well, speaking of chocolate, we're gonna move on. Of course, this is the story that we all been waiting for. This is going to be, of course, about Tiffany Haddish, and of course, the comedian Mr. Spears. Now, y'all, this story is breaking news. Everybody is talking about it. I don't know where to begin. I saw the video, and my thing is this: whether you guys were doing this now, if you go to Aries Spears YouTube channel, or if you look on Twitter, guys, you can see the video. And I don't know. See, a lot of times, a lot of people do things, and I guess some comedians do things to where they're trying to, break barriers or be the first to do it. I don't give a damn what type of person I am. I wouldn't give a damn what I got going on in my life. I am not fixed to do anything involving no damn kids. Matter of fact, don't ask me to watch your kids. Don't ask me to, if they not my nieces and my nephews, I'm not watching your kids. I'm not gonna be around your kids. Don't leave me. When I go out, when I go to it, when I'm out in public and people send their kids to the bathroom, I wait till they come out and then I go to the restroom. Because, you know, kids do lie. Y'all know they do lie. And then, you have some parents who know that maybe Tiffany Haddish and maybe this Aries Spears got money, or some people got money. They try to set them up. I'm not saying that this is what happened, but these are some serious allegations. Now, I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't set myself up in a position like this to do anything involving kids, unless it's educational. But this was about child pedophilia stuff, and he was just doing all kind of just creepy stuff. There's no way I would get myself involved in some mess like that. I just wouldn't do it. Like you got to be on crack or something to be putting yourself in a position like that. To be, you know, ugh. It was a bathtub scene. It was he was looking through a newspaper, looking at the little boy. I mean, it's just creepy stuff. I couldn't do it. I don't know about y'all, but this could be the end of Tiffany's career. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now, Tiffany, y'all remember not too long ago, Tiffany was, she was drunk cocktail and she had pulled over on the side of the road and she, got arrested when the police came because she was drunk. Maybe Tiffany knew about this. They said this been going on for a while. Uh I looked at Tiffany Haddish's I looked at her Instagram earlier and she seems like life is going on just as normal. She has a lawyers and everything, and I guess they're advising her, what to do and what not to do. But him and her have been accused of child abuse in this lawsuit. So it's a civil lawsuit, and it was filed Tuesday in the Los Angeles Superior Court by a 22-year-old woman on behalf of herself, her younger brother, and they accuse the renowned actor, of course, Tiffany Haddish, and um, the fellow comedian Aries Spears of abusing the plaintiffs sexually when they were both minors. Yeah. Now, of course, they're using the names Jane Doe. Now they say the brother who was born in 2007 is still a minor, and the lawsuit alleges that Haddish and Spears groomed the young plaintiffs and coerced them into filming sexually explicit child pornography skits. What a mess! What a mess! But see, maybe Tiffany didn't think she was going to be famous. Maybe didn't Spears didn't think he was going to be famous. Y'all know folks do stuff. Y'all come look up. Got a prime example. Look what happened to what's her name? Uh, I'm not showing my face because y'all not talking to me, so y'all can just hear my voice. What's her name? Oh, Vanessa Williams. When she won Miss America, she won Miss America, and then all of a sudden these explicit photos came out, and she really wasn't doing anything, but that was a setup. So a lot of people are saying, even the brat is saying she doesn't believe it. Well, I saw the video, and I believe it. I don't know if they, I don't know. They're, what do comedians get a break? Do comedians get a break because they're comedians to do edgy stuff like this? I say no. And I wouldn't give a damn if I was a comedian or not a comedian. I'm not going to set myself, I'm not doing nothing around no damn children. Nope. And let this be a lesson to everybody who's listening to me up under my voice. You go to the bathroom, male or female. If a little girl go in the bathroom, you wait till she come out. If a little boy go in the bathroom, fellas, you wait till they come out. Cause you can't trust people, man. People are just crazy. And some parents, especially if you got money and the parents know you got money, I feel, you know what? Even though I would love to be a celebrity and be famous, you still got it's that's a oof, you setting yourself up because people want your money. They want everything, and you ain't even got to be a damn celebrity. Get a little lawsuit, get $100 million, get $1,000, get 700, 800, get more money than your friends got. They gonna try to get it some kind of way. If they ain't gonna try to kill you, they gonna try to set you up. You know, yeah, yeah, you're right, Mo. Don't mess with nobody's children. But they did that. They did that to Vanessa Williams. And after they had crowned her, and the dude was he was sitting on the pictures the whole time. He was sitting on the pictures the whole time. He set her up. Now, a lot of people are saying that this happened because Mr. Spears, there on your left, y'all know what happened. If you don't know what happened, I'm going to give you the details on what happened. Of course, when Lizzo was on the awards the other night, he said that Lizzo looked like the emoji of a turd. Basically, this is what he said. He somewhat apologized for it. So somebody's, and when you read somebody, listen, that's what I told somebody this earlier. I told y'all this earlier when I went live. If PT gets a viral video today, one thing you can believe, there's nothing in my past that'll come up and they can say, oh, well, this PT done this or PT done that. There's nothing in my past. Besides me being a whore. No, I'm just joking. But there's nothing in my past. I have nothing there. There's nothing there. And I thank God for that. But if you're trying to be a celebrity, or if you're trying to be famous, oh, let me tell y'all what happened. There was a guy that lived in Dallas, and he was running for city council. This is a true story. I always wonder what happened to this guy. I'm going to ask somebody in Dallas. Running for city council, child. So when you run for city council, child, you gotta lay in, honey. You gotta lay into the other candidates and talk about them and tell their business and read, and you gotta go kind of go in on them, kind of let them have it. Well, he was letting them other candidates have it. He was laying in, talking about them bad and reading and carrying on. And child, lo and behold, they pull up and found out that this child didn't even have a high school diploma. Okay? So it's like, bitch, you gonna sit up there and you gonna run. Yeah. And honey, he just dropped out, and I ain't heard. I wonder what happened to that guy. I need to ask somebody in Dallas what happened to him. Now, listen, there's nothing wrong with if you don't have a high school diploma. Maybe something happened in your life. It's not the end of the world. You can still go back to school, get your GED. There's a lot of people who have GEDs, high school educations, college degrees, and it's dumb as hell. Them degrees don't make you smart. Okay, you just need that to perhaps get a job that you may not get. There's a lot of people with degrees and college degrees, doctor's degrees, and they got no damn job. And you got folks that ain't got no degree and no education, got on the job making $40, $50 an hour. Come on, Jesus, hallelujah. Tell it like it is, PT. My grandfather, my grandfather, my mother's people on my mother's side didn't have no education. But the man he had land, he had farm, he had cows and pigs and horses, and he didn't know how to. My mom said he drove. Back then you could drive. You didn't need no driver license. But he knew how to fix stuff and do stuff and do this. He knew how to do everything except he couldn't write and couldn't read. But he was still street smart. And you have a lot of people with a lot of book sense and dumb as hell. Stupid, don't know anything about nothing. But shout out to all the people who got the education and who got the street sense too. That's smart. But Tiffany Haddish and this comedian, the Spears guy, apparently if this is true, they don't have any type of sense at all to do something like this that involve kids. And I hope this is not true, because I genuinely hate that this happens. What happened to her? Because would hate that it would happen to a child, but I really would hate that it would happen to Tiffany, because Tiffany been through so much. Like she was in the shelters and the homes, and she been through so much. But I really believe Tiffany knew about this a long time ago, y'all. I believe that she knew about this a long time ago. I guess she letting the lawyers take care of it, because they say they've been at them for quite some time. But also I heard that they wanted to settle. Let me tell y'all something. If somebody do something to me, have done something to me sexually, or to one of my nieces or my nephews coming up, if I had a child, no, we're not finna settle, bitch. We going to court. We're going all the way to court, and we're gonna prove what you did to me or my children or whatever. We ain't settling nothing. Well, unless it's 100 million. No. But no, we're not gonna settle nothing. No, we take this all the way to court. Just like who was this? And I'm about to end the show. Who was that, y'all, that was that settled? I can't remember who that was. Bill Cosby? Was it Bill Cosby? Somebody settled. And I guess people said, well, you want to settle because you don't want to. I think it was Michael Jackson. If I didn't do it, I'm not settling. I'm going all the way to court. I'm just going to go. We're going to just fight. We're going to fight this thing out. Because number one, if you're a celebrity, you probably have more money than the person that ain't got the money. And Bill Cosby got plenty of corn, Sonny. And I just would have took it out of him. But Bill Cosby, he already knew what he was doing. Allegedly. All right, that concludes the show for this evening. You guys have a great evening. Happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. If you're over there watching, and you didn't say hi to me, I hope and pray the Lord wakes you up in the morning. Because if you don't, you'll wake up in heaven and you'll say, damn, I didn't get to say bye to PT. Mo, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you for hollering at me. Thank you, Lady D. You never told me what city and state you were from for letting me know that you couldn't hear me. Thank you, Silva, for Silva. You was the first person to tune in. I never got your city and I never got your state. So I'm gonna show. I'm going to show a video. Then by the time you guys see the video, they give me uh you a little time to tell me what city and state you're watching me from. Uh, oh, oh yeah. So I want to tell you guys. You never say never, and you never, ever, ever. Let me read this. What? This was too quick. No, it wasn't. The show been going for 35 minutes. When people don't say nothing more, I can't just sit here and be talking and ain't nobody talking back to me. I could have just did a pre-recorded show. No, people will get to see it when it's over too. But I want to tell you guys this: that if you have dreams and goals in life, it doesn't have to be what I do, but dream it, believe it, and perhaps it may come true. Okay. Well, I reached out to I'm used to a 1 hour show. It's been well, I know, but I'm not doing it tonight. Nobody's talking back to me, so I'm not gonna just sit here and just talk me and you. Okay. Um, what was I gonna say? Mo, you threw me off. Oh, I was gonna say, when you have dreams and goals in life, you go for it. Y'all know that Angela Yee is leaving the Breakfast Club. You never say no. Hi, Lawana. Welcome to the. Hey, where you been, Lawana? You in California, right? Where the hell have you been? I'm gonna wait on her to respond. You in California, right? I'm waiting on her to respond. Y'all know I'm just a little bit off. Go ahead and type. Harry and type. Harry and type. Yeah. Yeah, you in California. Okay, well, it's good seeing you. I'm glad you tuned in. Thanks for tuning in. All right. So anyway, so y'all know Angela Yee is leaving the Breakfast Club. I never ever I never I always think I try my best to always think positive. Even when people don't believe me, I have to believe in myself. What does the song say? Hey Bernadette, how you doing? Welcome to the show, City and State. Y'all have to say City and State. What the song say? You have to pat your own self on the back. Well, that's what you got to do. So anyway, I sent a little video to Charlemagne the God. I'm gonna show you guys the video. Please, guys, when you see this video, it's still on my YouTube channel. Please grab it and send it to him. Send it to the Breakfast Club. Let him know that hey, we got somebody that would like to come and sit in when Angela Yee leaves, because you never know. You never know. You never know. All they could do is say what? We don't need you. All right. So here's the video. When I come back, I want to know where the hell y'all watching me from. Hey, Charlemagne, it's PT in Texas. By the way, I want to let you know. I listen, Charlemagne. First of all, let me tell you something. Don't play with me. Don't have me call you by your first name, okay? When you see this video, you better respond to me, okay? Because I will call you by your first name, Leonard. Okay? But look, Charlemagne. Now, first of all, we are so sad that, of course, Angela Yee is leaving, but we're happy for her as well. I'm happy for her because she's doing bigger and better things. But Charlemagne, let me tell you a little bit about me while I'm actually, talking about me, Charlemagne, I'm going to be showing pictures as well. But first of all, I do give the gossip and the latest tea. Hmm. Ooh. And Charlemagne, I've done quite a few things in my lifetime. Yeah, I've been given some great opportunities, like when I hung out with, of course, the Kid Craddock Morning Show. Everybody knows about the Kid Craddock Morning Show. They're very popular. I just hung out and did the tea. I filled in for Kelly Raspberry. I worked on iHeart radio station, which is I Hope station there in Houston. Yep. I was even on the Bill Cunningham show in New York City. Hung out with the number one pop station in Houston, 104.1 KRBE. That's Roller and Ryan show, child. Yes, there go me and Kelly. She looking like, what the hell is he doing here? Even was hanging out at K104 quite some time ago in Dallas, Texas. Yes, there I am right there with Rolla and Ryan with KRB in Houston. I've done some improv stuff, as you can see. There's my name up there with Sherry Shepard some more and TK Kirk. Yes! But anyway, Charlemagne, I just can't. Charlemagne, how can you look at this face, Charlemagne? There's no way you can just let this pass you up without saying, look at that pretty face. Look at that sexy face. Don't do me, Leonard. Don't do me, Leonard. Listen, I'm just looking for that opportunity. Just come in, do a little gossip, sip a little tea. But I call it the PT Sponge, but we can do whichever you want to do, baby. Just hang out, gossip, talk. First of all, when Angela leaves, you're going to need another lady to fill in. I wonder who would that be? I've been following you since she was with your old former boss. How you doing? Been following you a long time. Now don't play with me. When you get this message, I'll be looking for an email, a tag, or something. That Queen in Texas is trying to hang out with the Breakfast Club. I love you. Leonard, I hope, by the way, we look cute sitting next to each other. I know you're straight. I know you're married, but I'm just saying. I'm just thinking in my mind. All right. I hope to hear from you, Charlemagne. Don't play with me. Don't have me call you by your first name, Leonard. Bye. All right, so when y'all see that video, please send that to Charlemagne, send it to Sheila E, send it to Angela Yee, send it to the Breakfast Club, send it to the radio station there in New York. All right, Chicago South Shore's in the building. All right, they got a big gay thing going down there this weekend. I'm sure you may have heard of it, even though you're probably straight. It's called the Miss Continental Pageant. It's a huge thing. They do it every year, Labor Day weekend, and in Chicago. So that's a big thing going on in Chicago this weekend. So welcome to the show. All right. Well, guys, I'm PT. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been real. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. If you enjoyed my content, you enjoyed my show. If you like this little thing I got going on here where I show the videos and show the clips and stuff like that, it's not free. So it doesn't hurt you to send a little cash app to say, here, PT, keep doing what you're doing. And I love you and I love your show. I listen to the Breakfast Club. I will listen. Okay. Well, make sure you send them that video. Make sure you send them that video. Okay. So if you enjoy my content, my Cash App is below, and my PayPal is the same as my Cash App, only without the money sign. I'm PT, guys. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. I love y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. By the way, this Sunday, if you want to see a good drag show, come on back this Sunday when I get out of church from playing the drums, which I know I do that on Sundays. I'll be back here Sunday, probably around about 7 or 8 o'clock. Y'all off Monday. So come on through and watch the show. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to give you some old school music, and I'm going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. All right. Love y'all. Bye.